Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia League Unlimited, TLU or TLU, as other people do call the league. It's Trivia League Unlimited or TLU. Don't be like Will. It's not cool. You don't go.
No one calls it TLU.
You don't go places like that. But we are in the semifinals of the singles tournament. Finally, it's been a long road to get here.
After 10,000 years, I'm free.
Two powerhouses here. Like we say this a lot. This is like such a cliched phrase. A match that could be the finals anywhere.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cameron Holzmann, Payson Johnson. Bill, your thoughts?
I mean, these guys are titans. Have held titles in many leagues. This is going to be fun times. This could be worth your price of admission, guaranteed. So,
well, without further ado, let's talk to these guys. Let's bring in the freshly showered Payson Johnson. There he is. How's it going, buddy?
Look, Cam is a very scary competitor. He's a 23-year-old Gen Z from Sherwood Park, Alberta. He's the trivia master at his own bar. So while some of us may love trivia, he's made a career out of it. He knows a little about a lot and a lot about a little. So while he might not be a know-it-all, he is a know-enough.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Yeah, we're going to. Yeah.
Well, how are you feeling tonight about your chances, though, Payson?
Look, I'm feeling good. Cam's legit. Cam's one of my closest friends in this community. I have always been good friends with him. He's one of the scariest competitors, but at the same time, once again, he's from Canada. I'm from America, so yes, I have something he lacks: freedom.
Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, 180 of them have freedom.
All right. They have freedom.
They're way freer than us.
Freedom.
They are really actually a lot freer than us. Yeah.
We have freedom. We have freedom.
Well, you have fun.
Right,
Tell me why.
That being said, I think Cameron might have something to say about that. So we'll bring in Cameron Holtzmann. Do you want to rebut the anti-Canadian slander first, or do you want to talk generally?
I'll talk generally.
Okay.
I like what Payson did there. It's a fun little reference to a script that was written for me that I said because I had to.
Just learn it. Deviate from the script one word, a girl dies.
But yeah, Payson referenced my trivia peak here. I have recently achieved like whatever one can in hopes of trivia. So the rest of this, win or lose, it doesn't really matter anymore. I did it. I climbed the mountain. TLU, multiplex, whatever the other places are called, those are all small potatoes. I beat a 80-year-old woman at trivia by forcing her to answer questions about BMX. So, that's something. But no, in all seriousness, Payson is a great competitor. I'm excited to play him. We've never actually played in singles anywhere. We've only ever played against each other in teams. So this will be a super interesting match. As for the whole Canadian versus American thing, today I watched the movie Olympus Has Fallen. And at one point, a woman is being dragged out of a room to be executed. Does she scream? No. Does she cry? No. Does she beg for mercy or help? No. She begins blankly and with no real emotion reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Your country is a parody of itself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was in America. I'm sorry.
I mean, he's not wrong, but we're going to bring in Payson. So, all right.
Not wrong.
Yeah, look, I'm going to leave it at that. I have no
for the record, I can't see Payson. He is just a black box to me. I left and came back, and that's still happening.
Shyly,
Bill, you can see Payson, right? Because I can see Payson.
I can see Payson. Payson, can you say something?
Hello?
You're on a...
His audio...
You're on a...
All right, so we can get started now. Round one is the same round one we've been doing for months now. It is a speed round. There's 8 questions. You guys drafted the categories. There's 1 question from each of your strengths and 6 in the drafted categories. If you get all 8 questions correct, there is a 9th question. Formatting works. Bill will ask a question. 10 seconds will pass. I will ask a question. We'll go back and forth till all 8 questions are asked. Throughout the course of the match, you get 3 repeats in the challenge. If you would like in round 1, you could use a challenge only when time is expiring to add 20 seconds to the clock and get repeats during those 20 seconds. Any questions before we start?
All right, cool.
Well, take it away.
All right. Well, with that, we'll get into question number 1, which comes to the category of coming of age / YA. Why was Judd Nelson's character initially sentenced to Saturday detention in The Breakfast Club? I think it's a lukewarm opinion, but that's definitely John Hughes' best film.
People would back that. Your second question, in musicals. The songs A Night to Remember, I Want It All, and Now or Never can be found in what musical? Payson enjoying that question for some reason.
A little bit. I saw that Payson smirk, so that was fun.
It's a great,
All right.
It's a great musical.
Baby, we'll find out if you guys know what it is. Directors is your next one. And it is very simply, who directed Midnight Express? Never saw it.
Really? You probably should check that out.
I should probably. There's a lot of things I should watch.
Your fourth question is going to come in one of the strength categories of 21st century animation. Who voices the villainous Killian in Spies in Disguise? Killian's just it's a bad guy name. Every time
It really
I say
is.
it,
Or a shitty beard. So
yeah, true.
Both correct statements. So, all right. Your next question will come in the category of Oscars. Name one of the 2 films Ennio Morricone was nominated for Best Original Score for in the 1980s.
80s is a curveball there, see? Yeah.
I'll tell you later why that was the question. So yeah, it's fine.
Animation is your 6th question. What 70s animated film features the characters Rufour, Duchess, and Toulouse?
All right. Your next to last question will come in recent releases. After her parents are killed, Katie is sent to live with her aunt in what U.S. city in Megan? I almost said M. Thregan because I always call it that.
M. Thregan is actually that's her given name. That's her given name.
M. Thregan.
And your final question is going to come in the other strength of directed by Joel Cohen. In Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Ulysses, Delmar, and Pete briefly fall in with what real-life gangster?
Full name?
If you get close enough, we're going to give it to you. But your chances to repeat will expire in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We'll start with Payson. Payson, let's hear your answers. Read them off to us.
Okay, got real smush, but I hope he can give this to me. For the first one, I put he yelled at a teacher. The second one is The Great High School Musical 3 senior year. The third one is Alan Parker. For 4, I put Liev Schreiber. 5, I put The Untouchables. 6, I put The Aristocats. 7, I put Colorado. And 8, I put Babyface Nelson.
And Cam.
I put 1, Skipping Class. 2, The Masterpiece, High School Musical 3 senior year. 3, I put Peter Bogdanovich. I have no idea. 4, I think is Ben Mendelsohn, but it might be Hugh Laurie. 5, Once Upon a Time in America. 6, The Aristocats. 7, I do not remember if you said city or state. So I put Los Angeles. And 8, I could not remember anything.
Okay, Bill, correct me if I'm wrong. I have Payson in the lead 5-3. Is that what you have?
That's what I have. So let's
Let's
go
go
over
with
those
these
answers.
Judd Nelson's Bender's name. He's in the attention for pulling the fire alarm. He pulled the fire alarm to get his attention. High School Musical 3, you both nailed it. That is correct.
You're both welcome for that one.
Alan Parker directed Midnight Express. Ben Mendelsohn did voice Killian. We would accept either The Untouchables or The Mission for the Ennio Morricone question. The Aristocats, you guys both got. Megan takes place in Seattle. And Babyface Nelson is the gangster that they fell in with.
I could only remember the musician, not the gangster.
So round 2 is our wheel round. You guys drafted the entire wheel. Your strengths are on there, plus the other 6 categories we got on there. The other categories that we have on that wheel is musicals, directors, coming of age, young adults, Oscars, animation, and recent releases. You're in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll defer.
All right. Cameron, here's your first spin.
Cool.
And it lands on recent releases. Would you like that or does it spin again?
I've seen movies this year. And I'd rather take this than at least one or two other things on this wheel. But I think I have to take a risk to try to win, so spin again.
All right. The category you must take is Oscars.
I fucked up.
Done a lot of studying for Oscars.
Bill, do you want to read these Oscars questions? Or
these things, but
I
Would you like to read
mean,
these?
yeah, if there's one thing we know about me, it's how much I love Oscars. So, Cam, if you were ready.
if by ready you mean I can probably answer who won in like 6 categories that I've actively studied, then sure.
Okay.
But that's not what this is going to be.
All right. Well, let's see how you do. Your first question. When was the last year a film that won Best Picture also won Best Costume Design? Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, 2017, B, 2013, C, 2011, or D, 2010.
Can I ask, this is the year of release of the films or the year of the ceremony?
Year of release of the film, I would say, John, yes?
Year of release. I think I'm lagging, but year of release.
Okay. 2011?
That's correct for 1 point.
I was like,
the artist.
Everything Everywhere should have won. I don't
Oh,
think
it
it
should
did, but it
should
should
have.
have.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to go multiple just for it to not be there.
No problem. All right, your next question. Who is the last actress to win Best Lead Actress for portraying a real-life figure? Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, Frances McDormand, B, Renee Zellweger, C, Olivia Colman, or D, Jessica Chastain.
Sorry, can you just repeat those for me?
Sure, sure
zoned
thing.
out.
Is it A, Frances McDormand, B, Renee Zellweger, C, Olivia Colman, or D, Jessica Chastain?
Okay, Jessica Chastain.
Tie game. All right.
It's like the second you went multiple, I knew you were going to get it.
Your next question. What was the last release year that a winner of Best International Feature Oscar was not even nominated for Best Picture? Five.
2020.
2 points. All right. Your fourth question. Who is the only actor to win 3 Best Supporting Actor Oscars? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
I think he's a little bit laggy, so that's fine.
He's a little lagging.
He's on the lag, but
Yeah, I didn't say times up.
Yeah,
so
I
will
on my
randomly-
side, I swear it came in beforehand.
Yeah, I can tell by the way he was that he's on a little bit of a lag. So honor the repeat and repeat it. It's fine.
Okay. Who is the only actor to win 3 Best Supporting Actor Oscars? I will need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the not repeat multiple choice. Sorry, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Anthony Quinn, B, Jason Robards, C, Peter Ustinov, or D, Walter Brennan. 5, 4.
Can I hear the
3.
options again?
Sure thing. A. Anthony Quinn. B. Jason Robards. C. Peter Ustinov. I hope I'm getting that right. Ustinov. And D. Walter Brennan.
Jason Robards.
That is incorrect. Payson chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A. Anthony Quinn, B. Jason Robards, C. Peter Ustinov, or D. Walter Brennan?
Walter Brennan.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. And your final question: who has received the most nominations in the Best Adapted Screenplay category?
It would be cool if I knew the names of screenwriters.
Fine.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A. John Huston, B. Eric Roth, C. Billy Wilder, or D. Richard Brooks.
Is it Billy Wilder?
That is correct for 1
Yeah,
point.
that makes sense.
I was in a match against Barr one time, and he would have hit that question if he remembered Billy Wilder's name.
All right. So after that, I have Cameron up to 6, but with the steal Payson it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Stop. Cameron's up to 8, but with the steal Payson's up to 6.
That is exactly
That's
right.
how you do
Cool.
that. All right.
Let's bring that wheel back and get Payson his spin. All right, Payson, here's your first spin.
We
Lands on directors. You want to keep that? Or bring it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You could make it fun.
By taking it.
But that's not fun for me.
Right.
Fair.
Hey, so I got some director's questions for you if you're ready. Here's your first one. How many times did Paul Thomas Anderson and Philip Seymour Hoffman collaborate?
Count in my head. Pretty sure I know the answer. Imagine if I got this wrong. 5.
For 2 points. That's correct. Tie game. Your second question.
Fun.
Who directed 1999's The Bone Collector?
Bone Collector. Multiple choice.
Right. Is it A, Edward Zwick, B, Wolfgang Peterson, C, Lee Tamahori, or D, Philip Noyce?
Philip Noyce.
For 1 point, that is correct.
Or as people not from New Jersey would say, Philip Nice.
I take offense to that. All right. Your third question. How many films directed by Adam McKay feature a performance by Will Ferrell?
Okay. Now I gotta actually count.
Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
First repeat. How many films directed by Adam McKay feature a performance by Will Ferrell?
I'll say 5.
5's right again. Yeah. 5 is the number today. Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, the other guys.
Payson is wrong. I'll add 1 to that.
I almost said 6 because I was like, is 5 going to be the answer 2 times in a round? I'm so scared.
Your next to last question in this category. Who directed The Theory of Everything?
Oh, it's that name. I can never remember. Multiple choice.
Is it A, James Marsh, B, Tom Hooper, C, Marjane Satrapi, or D, Errol Morris?
I believe it is A.
I believe you are correct for a point.
Okay.
And your final question. Who directed 2018's Skyscraper?
I'll go multiple.
Is it A, Brad Payton, B, Seth Gordon, C, Rawson Marshall Thurber, or D, Andy Fickman?
C?
It is the guy with the 3 names. Rawson Marshall Thurber is correct. I have Cam still at 8, Payson at 13. Is that what we have?
That's what I got.
All right, third round is your mastery round. You're going to get a 2-point, a 3-point, and a 5-point question in a category that you have said you are a master in, so you will get mastery level questions in those categories. So since you read Payson, since I read for Payson, you read for Cameron, I'll read for Cameron in round 3.
We know how it goes.
Yeah, just for all the kids out there who are watching for the first time. Why is this your first video? That's weird. Start in the beginning.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's on you. Fuck them kids.
They came here from Canadian television.
For real.
Cameron, big TV celebrity, are you ready for your 3 questions in 21st century animation?
I'm just glad I did better there than I'm doing here. Sure.
Your 2-pointer in 21st century animation. Who voices Jim Hawkins in Treasure Planet?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No hesitation, that's correct.
None at all.
Movie slaps so hard.
I need to watch it. I should watch it.
I should probably too at some point in my life,
It's
but we'll get
awesome.
onto this. So
Your 3-pointer to tie the game. In the Tale of Despero, Queen Rosemary dies during a royal feast day dedicated to what specific type of food, which is outlawed after her death?
I've never seen this because even when I was a kid, this looked like shit. You know, it's about a mouse. I'll say they outlaw cheese.
Unfortunately, I think correct. They outlaw soup. They outlaw soup.
no soup for you.
Here's the situation. Cameron needs to hit this 5-pointer to send it back over to Payson. Otherwise, we have a TKO situation.
Cool.
Here's your 5-point question. In Big Hero 6, Fred confidently states that due to how he wears his underwear and other shortcuts, he hasn't done laundry in how long?
You know, I know how many days he can wear them per pair.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
In Big Hero 6, Fred confidently states that due to how he wears his underwear and other shortcuts, he hasn't done laundry in how long?
I'll say 3 months.
And your winner by technical knockout, Payson Johnson, double it. It's 6 months. He hasn't done laundry in 6 months. That being said, we'll just jump these post-match interviews, starting with Cameron. That's not Cameron. That's
Whoopsie poopsie.
Payson.
Oh my God, I'm just my first day.
I won.
Well, I think you kind of said it yourself, like when you spun Oscars, like you didn't like it. But aside from that, I think everything else is relatively close. I think if that hadn't happened, we'd still be going here. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel okay. Round 1 this is my worst round 1 I've had here so far. So it'd be nice to do a little bit better than that. Round 2, yeah, just the Oscars things were things where I just needed reminders of when and where things were happening, because there was a lot of like, what was the first? What was the last? Stuff like that, where I'm like, I need to know these things in relation to each other and not just like insert person's name one for this category, so on and so forth. And then, yeah, Payson getting directors definitely didn't help. And then round 3, yeah, like Tale of Despero movie I have never seen. It looked bad when I was a kid. It still looks bad now.
He ain't lying.
And then the 5, yeah, like getting a deep cut from Big Hero 6 was not something I was prepared for. So,
Well, you've gone deep in the tournament, so we will see you again relatively soon once we finish out what we're doing here. Is there anybody looking forward to play in the league?
I'll take whoever you throw at me.
It's a fair answer. With that being said, we'll drop you back. We'll bring in today's winner. Going on to the finals, Payson, how are you feeling?
Look, some behind the scenes stuff. Me and Cam did not get the most amount of time to prep for this match by choice of us. So I can't speak for Cam. I was just coming in just kind of hoping to have fun and not embarrass myself. And I think tonight the wheel spins definitely win in my favor. Like Cam is one of the best players in this league, and any other night, like the results could be reversed. But yeah, it feels good to win tonight.
All right. So with that being said, you are going on to the finals, like I said. You would be playing the winner of Robert Kastner and Anthony Tisdall. Preference?
No, not really. I'll take whoever you guys throw at me.
All right. That sounds good. Any last words before we close it out, Payson?
Freedom.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Indeed. Freedom won today. With that being said, we'll drop Payson back. Yeah, we're keeping it. We kept it short today. Good. 25 minutes. We're doing good. Bill. So
yeah, I like efficient. I like efficient stuff like that. I've been there, like, for as much as Cam was not feeling Oscars, did amazingly well, all things considered. I had a bum ass in that, and I wrote those questions. I didn't, but I saw them, and I was like, I don't know any of this shit. And I famously have torpedoed Oscars. So the fact that he managed to pull a slight lead coming out of a category wasn't feeling good about shows the kind of guy he is, And yeah, I mean, sometimes round 3 goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. For me, it has never really gone my way, except for once or twice, but that's fine. But yeah, so it should be interesting to see Payson going up against whoever's left. That could be.
When's that other match? Yeah.
Yeah, especially since that'll be a 5-rounder. So yeah,
yeah. With that being said, if you made it this far in the video, like and subscribe. Video store would love your support. Tell a friend, tell an enemy. Until next time.
Buy our shit.
Oh yeah, buy our shit.
Buy our shit.
I'm sorry. Don't please, Nazario, don't come for me, please. I apologize. Buy our shit. I'm John Maher. That's Bill Cariola. For Payson Johnson and Cameron Holzmann, for their managers, Mike Hanley and I believe Jack Pinchuk, who are absent today. We love them. Jack is a great human being. Until next time, everybody else I thank as well. Close us out, Bill.
Hit the button, Frank.